We took a look at the communications gear from Midland, and we got some soft-mounted stuff installed, but we're really gonna get a hard-mounted GMRS radio in there and figure out what the best antenna option is. Things are starting to come together, but we still got a lot to do. All right, Andrew, you did a great job, man, doing that fast install yesterday, but I think a more permanent solution is probably a better option for us, plus a bigger antenna. What are some options that we have?
Sure, since all the controls are on the mic, we can hide this head unit anywhere. And you could hide this head unit on the right of the console, you could hide this unit on the left of the console, you could put it under the driver's seat or the passenger seat, you could put it in the middle of the console, and you could also put it in the glove box.
Nice. That's a lot of options there. I think I personally like the glove box option just because we want to have the mic easily accessible and then we don't have to run a ton of wires. What do you think about that?
Sure, yeah, no, I think that's a great option. A great feature of this radio as well is that there is a speaker in the head unit. Mm-hmm. There's also a speaker in the mic.
Okay.
So you could run the speaker on the head unit by itself, or on the head unit, or on the mic by itself, or you can run them both at the same time.
That's really cool.
And one additional feature that I think that everybody will really like is that the LCD screen comes in 7 different colors, so you can match the color of your LCD screen with the display of your vehicle.
Man, I really like the speaker option. I mean, sometimes that's really challenging where you have to mount an accessory speaker to hear that, but you've got it in both places and you can use it either or. I really like that. Okay. Now what we got to do is we got to figure out some antenna placements. Can we step out of the vehicle and talk a little bit about that?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay. Now, Andrew, I love that we have some antenna options, and I think going with the taller one for our long trips where we're going to be really remote is great, but when we're in convoys and probably most daily use, we'll probably be using this one. But I love that they use the same mount. What are some of the best mounting options we can use here?
Sure, yep, so we offer several mounting options. The first is our universal lip mount, where you can mount the antenna here or here, or you can do it on the opposite side of the vehicle as well.
Okay.
We also have, if you're running ditch lights, we have a ditch light mount that you could do the exact same either on the driver's side or the passenger side. Moving up towards the vehicle, we do have a magnet mount option.
Okay.
So you can put that magnet mount anywhere, right? And obviously the general rule of thumb is always higher the better, right? And since there's going to be a roof rack on this build, we're going to go ahead and we're going to use our bracket mount, and we're going to attach that mount to that bracket, or that antenna to that bracket mount right here.
Yeah, so I think having that antenna up there is going to give us the best signal and lots of
Yep.
clarity up
Yep.
there. But I like the versatility up there. What are some places you would recommend not mounting an antenna?
Yeah, for sure. I would say in front of your vehicle,
Yeah.
right? The rear of your vehicle, somewhere down low, right? We don't want our antenna down low. We want it as high as possible, if we can do that.
Yeah,
so.
I've seen people mount them on the rear bumper before, and it just blocks so much of that antenna's visibility.
Yeah,
right?
And it's going to block if you got your buddies in front of you, right? It's going to block all that radio signal because the vehicle itself is an obstruction.
Yeah.
So.
Cool. Well, I think this is going to be a pretty straightforward install, but I'm glad we're doing a hard mount with this. This is going to be a great kit.